Welcome to Home Exterium, where outdoor beauty begins with thoughtful design. In today's video, discover peaceful garden corners made for small yards, bursting with flowers, charm, and elegance. Let these inspiring ideas spark your next outdoor transformation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more garden decor inspiration. A narrow courtyard unfolds like a hidden gem, where structured flower beds bloom with lavender, marigolds, and salvia along a cobbled path. Sunlight dances through olive tree branches, casting delicate shadows. The atmosphere feels Mediterranean, serene, and intentionally designed, inviting calm through natural color, warmth, and balance. A charming corner beside a white fence radiates vintage beauty. Climbing roses spill over aged bricks, while an arched pathway lined with honeysuckle leads toward a flowering trellis. Pansies and daisies nestle below, glowing in soft light. It feels like a living postcard filled with quiet floral poetry. In a small backyard, a raised limestone bed bursts with dreamy blossoms. Foxglove, cosmos, and delphinium rise in harmony. Gravel paths surround the bed, creating layers of elegance. Birch trees arch overhead, diffusing golden light across every petal and leaf. This space feels curated yet full of natural freedom. A triangular nook becomes a floral sanctuary. Pink bougainvillea climbs woven trellises, framing a rustic stone bench. Surrounding it, Dianthus and geraniums bloom in coral and rose, mingling with herbal greens. Sunlight reflects off the gravel floor, creating warmth and structure in this intimate, modern garden retreat. A once-unused alley transforms into a radiant passage. Terracotta pots line one wall, filled with lavender and salvia. Opposite, a vertical garden bursts with begonias and trailing nasturtiums. A crushed shell path glistens below, catching soft afternoon light. This narrow space becomes a colorful corridor of tranquility. A front yard corner glows with romantic charm. Hydrangeas form a soft hedge around a flower bed layered with snapdragons and coral bells. Moss-covered stepping stones weave through the blooms, inviting a slow stroll beneath an ornamental cherry tree. Petals drift gently, blanketing the ground in delicate pink. A round garden anchors around a weathered stone birdbath. Radiating outwards, flower beds bloom in soft gradients, zinnias to lavender to be balm. Low limestone edges shape the symmetry. Sunlight touches each bloom gently, while jasmine climbs nearby trellises. The whole scene breathes harmony, fragrance, and soft movement. A crescent-shaped bed curves alongside a red brick wall. Wildflowers sway in the breeze. Calendula, cosmos, and cornflowers blend into painterly waves. A brick path borders the bed, leading to a dogwood-shaded fountain. The sound of water mingles with blooms, creating a peaceful, layered garden escape. A small modern space plays with geometry. Beige gravel surrounds a timber-edged square bed where echinacea and lobelia bloom. A ceramic sculpture adds visual balance. Filtered light through bamboo screens creates dancing shadows, giving this minimalist design softness and soul through texture and organic floral form. A semicircular flowerbed frames a picket-fenced garden. Lavender and poppies dance in sunlight, with sunflowers lifting toward the sky. An antique watering can overflows with ivy and petunias, adding vintage charm. Quartz pebbles on the ground shimmer, grounding this bright, joyful corner of curated color and age. garden path follows the side of a shed, reborn with layered greenery. Sage and geum bring color, while climbers reach up the walls. A soft bark path leads the way, flanked by ferns and astilbe. Light beams and slants, revealing detail in every corner of lush bloom. A circular bed surrounded by red bricks becomes a floral stage. At its heart, a tall urn overflows with verbena and golden yarrow. Concentric rings of celosia and bachelor's buttons extend outward. A gravel path sweeps behind, guiding movement around the color-rich, sun-kissed composition. Behind a low fence, a secret garden unfolds in rich contrast. Zinnias, roses, and foxglove bloom in artistic balance. Stone pavers lead through soft ground cover. Lamb's ear and dwarf lavender edge the beds with texture and restraint. A gentle wind animates this lush, enclosed space of floral luxury. A formal garden layout brings structured serenity. Color-blocked beds of tulips, hyacinths, and ranunculus surround a slate-lined pond. Water reflects the vivid hues, amplifying beauty. Low hedges shape the symmetry, while lilies rise to add vertical grace. It's refined, calm, and deeply satisfying to the senses. Grasses and coneflowers create a natural arc around a stone patio edge. Forget-me-nots peek out below, adding blue accents among whites and yellows. Crushed granite pathways glow in the light, and the whole scene flows gently like a botanical breeze, airy, uplifting, and rich with organic motion. A sloped garden becomes terraced elegance. Stone steps weave through beds of impatiens, veronica, and sage. At the top, climbing roses embrace a wrought iron arch heather and moss nestle between steps, grounding the ascent in softness. It feels elevated, romantic, and lush with visual texture. A rhythmic pathway stretches down a narrow space. Repeating circular flower beds create a visual melody: lilac, gerbera, and allium in bloom. Soft turf between stepping stones balances movement and stillness. Dappled shadows from nearby trees animate the scene, offering elegance in repetition and peaceful formality. checkerboard courtyard blends grass and travertine tiles. Each corner blooms with tulips, artemisia, and nasturtiums. Rusted metal borders blend with soil, adding rustic charm. Ivy climbs the brick enclosure, softening edges. This garden plays with contrast, where geometry meets natural flourish in an elegant, timeless balance. A hill of flowers descends in waves. Bands of aster, rudbeckia, and globe thistle create color gradients down a gentle slope. Stone paths meander through layers of petal and green. A maple overhead casts lace-like shadows. The garden feels alive, inviting pause and quiet awe. A hexagonal bed anchors a compact garden space. Slate borders surround hydrangeas, crocosmia, and coral bells arranged in bold color play. Brick inlay paths encircle the display, giving full view of the floral choreography. Each bloom catches warm light, creating a visual statement that's rich, striking, and balanced. Thank you for joining us on this journey through beautifully curated garden corners. Whether for your front or backyard, these ideas bring serenity and style to any space. Share your favorite scene in the comments, give us a like, and subscribe to Home Exterium for more exterior design magic.